Welcome back. Happy New Year all. Hope all your dreams come true in 2025. Thanks to all the customers we've had in 2024. Really appreciate... Oh, let's start again because that was... I had a really good thing to start. Oh, still roll. Oh, welcome back. Episode 13. Let me start again, but... Happy New Year. Just want to say thanks to all the customers we had in 2024 and previous customers. Oh, oh God. Happy New Year 2024. Oh, I need to recap this. I'm struggling here. It's a new year. Welcome to 2025. That's terrible. Just want to say a big thank you to all the customers previously in 2024 and previous to that. Appreciate you all coming to us, using us, letting us convert your van and making your dreams come true. And we welcome all the new customers to 2025. And we go off with a bit of a bang. So the van what went out in the last episode, the black Peugeot Boxer, they took it straight on an adventure and they're currently in the Alps and then dropping down Switzerland then to Italy. And he also proposed to her and she said yes. So our vans aren't just built for summertime, they're built for all year round. He's currently -10, about 10 inches snow, living his best life in the Alps. So yeah, congratulations and all the best to you two. I also had a lot of pictures come in from various customers, and other customers spent the New Year in Edinburgh, then dropped down to Lake District, went walking. Currently -3 up there, I think. So they're using the van all year round as well, and it's great to see. Keep your photos and that coming in. I really do like seeing your adventures. So yeah, let's get into 2025. So previously, you would have seen we've been converting this Transit Custom. We have come on quite a bit on this. As you can see, the pop top's on. I know it's been on last time, but now the tent canvas is fastened down, all bonded to the van to make it all watertight. We have currently building the units, which go down here. I am just this morning making the end panel, and these are now going to get boxed in. We've gone for the rib bed in this one, so that lifts up and it folds back. A really nice bed. One of the premium beds on the market, to be fair, and you always sleep on the back of it. I advise to get a memory foam topper or something just on the back, but it's a really comfy bed, and then you sit on the other side of it. And this also drops down at the back, and it makes a good storage shelf.
But I think it's unfair to say that everything he touches goes wrong.
Oh dear. We also added the front swivel seat. This is a Vulcan swivel seat. I can't pull it out because I've got a bit of foam on the floor just protecting the floor, but it pulls right out, turns around and then pushes back in. Now this van will be ready probably this week, so we will do a full recap on this and you'll see, watch that tyre behind you, man. You'll see all the features when it's fully built. As I was saying about the partial shelf, it goes like that. And you can also use it as a rear garage. This van's also packed with lithium, 300 amp power lithium battery. Let me just put this down. I'm very clumsy this morning. Fully packed with 300 amp power lithium, solar panels on the roof. We've got the Victron DC to DC, the solar panel MPPT. We've gone for the Sergeant box for the fuse board, so that runs all the 12 volt side. And then we've also got the Victron 240 charger, mains charger. So when you're on hookup, charge your battery. When you're driving, it'll charge your battery. When you're parked up, it'll charge your battery, your solar panel. We'll come back to this one a bit later on in the week when it's more finished, and I'll run through everything of how it works. Just why I may have just noticed we have put the van shades blinds on as well. Nice little feature, blackout blinds, make it nice and private. So we've been on, this is the pop top bed, nice suede liner. Play noughts and crosses if you want. In the rooftop bed, that'll be going up. That lifts up for the bed and you sleep on the back side of that. Again, we'll recap this later on in the week. So we come to Sarah's van. Now this van is very similar to the last Peugeot Boxer, the black one we just did. Very similar design, a few little tweaks around it, and this is going to be one of our set models we're going to produce on a brand new van and then go to shows, and hopefully it works for many people and they might buy that model. So it's the same forged steel bed frame we always use, really quality made bed frame. These will be on the market soon as well for us to sell. Just ties in with the side of the van, and then it's all supported with no legs. Now then you've got the choice whether you box in like we do with all the electrics down one side. We normally put the boiler on the other side, and then we box up to the top of the bed. You don't have to do that if your design requires you've got electrics at the front, Truma boiler at the front, and you don't need that. It is fully supported, and you can have a large garage area. So with Sarah's, we've put the ceiling in. She's gone for a little bit of a different ceiling. She's gone for a nice suede liner going on the ceiling, where the other van had the acoustic panels, so it's a little bit different in that sense. We've still got the 2 back windows, which are nice bed windows. They open high up in the van, so at night time you can have a look out of them, or in the morning you can open them up. We've gone for a slimmer cupboard at this top, and then we're going to go for a full straight cupboard on this side. As you can see, if we walk around this area, there you go, where's that turned up from? One of them's my eyebrows. But yeah, let's not get distracted by a cup of tea. As we come around, you can see we've pieced in the bed. So this is the new product alert. The Fabworks bed comes down, makes a sleeping arrangement with the front seat turned around. It goes up nicely. This is housed on the back of the shower unit, and then we're going to have a cupboard above. We're going to build up the floor again, like you've seen in the previous one. The toilet shower block is pretty similar. We're going to clad that all out with shower boards, make it. We're going to have a bit of a change of sink, which we just need to discuss with Sarah. She's going to pop down next week. The other difference on this one is we've got the air conditioning. She's having full aircon in this one, which is run purely off the leisure battery, which is a 628 amp lithium battery going in this, so really big battery power bank. Solar panels on the roof and a big skylight at the back. On Monday, this video will probably be going out Monday, Tuesday, but Jordan had already started here. He's a new member of staff. He's got loads of campervan experience. He's joining the team, so then we'll be a team of 6, not 5. So he's joining us. So with that, we need more vans to work on, because there's going to be 6 of us. We all can't be on one van. It's just too many people on top. So ideally 2 people per van, and we'll just work through the list. So we've had another van dropped off, which is the Renault Traffic. Now we have done a few of these previously. If you check out our Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, check that out. Go and give us a follow on there. And scroll down a bit, you will see quite a lot of Renault Traffics, because we tend to go through a phase when people see us converting one, we get a lot of inquiries about that certain van, and it sometimes ends up doing like 5 of the same van in a row, which is fine. It's just how it works sometimes. So this is the Renault Traffic. Did that make sense? Yeah, it did. He shakes his head. No, you can't see that. So this van is having, very similar to the Transit Custom aspect of pop top, lithium battery setup, rib bed, slightly different colour scheme to the Transit. It's having the night diesel heater, pretty much like for like with the van shades behind. So we won't talk about too much of this until we get into it, and then we'll show you how we do things. I know I have been saying this for weeks. I am going to set my GoPro up this week for time-lapse footage, Ben. So we're going to insert when we go through stuff of how we've done that, and it'll make things a lot easier to understand. So yeah, this is one of the vans what have been dropped off. Hey up, I see forged steel. He's designing us a new bed frame for the Sprinter, like you've seen in the Peugeots with the bed frame going across. We're doing it for the. So this is customer experience, which has sort of been ruined a little bit over Christmas. By ruined, I decided to paint the floor on the Christmas break, thinking it would look really nice, and it hasn't dried and it doesn't look good. So on Monday we're gonna be floor tiling the full floor. We have painted the walls, do need a little touch up, but we're gonna be floor tiling the full floor, acoustic panel in the back, and then we can get properly set up in here for all the samples and make it a nice warm atmosphere, because it's all about that customer experience. So yeah, not ruined, but slightly ruined floor. So here we have, yeah, forged steel. Should we give the man a mic? Hey!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Oh, you should have heard my intro.
Bad.
4 takes. Ben's going to make me look like an idiot. But it'll be alright. Just while we're here, Rogue Alloys have sent us a nice stand with some alloys, so we can offer these to all our vans. This will be all in the showroom. We're going to get some alloys. It really does transform a van to a camper van, in my opinion. What do you reckon, Dean?
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
A nice set of alloys.
Well, you can see them on this one here.
Yeah, so it's always a nice little perk at the end, and it's a service we can offer. So yeah, let's get into this. So this is the Mercedes Sprinter. We have sold this to Kev. Shout out to Kev, I know you'll be watching. It is going for a full colour change. It's going engine grey, so this is going to look really stunning. It's having the full build, as in the bed across the back, the toilet shower block, and interestingly enough, if that makes sense, he's going to be living in it. So this is going to be a really high-end build, electrics. Everything's going to be made to last, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know what I mean in my head. I hope you do. But with this, we need to add sleeping pods. So we need to cut this section out, and then we add the pods so you can sleep across ways, width ways. And that's where Forged Steel comes in. Check his new jacket out. What did you get for Christmas, mate?
Santa brought me up.
Nice. So as previously we've just been through, I like to say previously, don't I? Maybe beep that bit out.
You will need a beep there.
We're on about the bed frame in the Peugeot Boxer coming to the market soon. We're just currently, I say we, I mean Forged Steel. We are. We're a pair. We're an item.
Laurel and Harding.
We're going to design one to go across. So we need to first off make the brackets. Don't we need? Do you want to talk through the brackets?
Well, this one's going to be a sliding one, isn't it?
Not this one.
No.
This one's a fixed one. The next one's a sliding one, but it's the same. This is what. So yeah, we are designing a sliding one, which is going to be a new product. New product alert.
I have the brackets designed for this.
Yeah. So so you've already got the brackets designed for this one. So this is for this one. This is a fixed bed. Because how the design works with the toilet. So we need to put the brackets on here and go across and then go into the pods like you've previously seen on the Peugeot, but difference with this one is it has sleeping pods on the side, so we're just going to make it a little bit bigger, maybe the frame, so it sits in a little bit. But we have got some exciting...
They're being made, so they'll be ready next week, so we'll try it on and see what it looks like.
Next week's episode we can see if the brackets work.
I thought you wanted a sliding one on this as well.
Sliding one on the man one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sliding one...
We're going to design one for this.
Yeah. We're going to make a new product, which is a sliding bed, pulls in, pulls out, and just frees up a bit more space. But that would only work on maybe the longer ones where you've got the extra space, where a lot of these mediums is just a set design.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah. What if you had something that slid out here and had like a table as well for people cooking outside?
It would look sexy,
wouldn't it?
It would.
Me and your dad was just talking about that.
We can have a go.
You know, somebody could be barbecuing here and they could have a table set up here.
Yeah.
Chairs.
Yeah, we could. Don't be saying this because everyone's going to want one of these vans. No, it's something to look forward to in 2025, isn't it? I guess that comes down to where we put all the other appliances. If we can make it so it slides underneath all the electrics or underneath the boiler, it would work well, or even in the centre and it slides out as a full floor.
And then you could have seats on either side. It's just an idea.
It is. I like ideas. 2025 going in with solid ideas.
That might not work.
That might not work, so don't get your hopes up. So this is the man van. So this is another van we've had dropped off. This is a medium wheelbase. This is the one I need Dean to design the slider. He's in the wrong van.
I'm going to do it now. I'm going to draw it up here.
So this one, This one's the medium wheelbase, same size as the Sprinter. Now, Sprinter and Crafter veered off in different directions, I believe, in 2018 maybe. The van models were the same and then they went different ways. So in the back, it's very dark in here, Ben, I don't know, let's see if we can. In the back, the body's a bit different and the shape. So we need, on this one, this is a very bespoke design again. He wants a seating arrangement, a small toilet block, 2 bench seats, here he is. He's in the right van now.
Yeah.
No, and this one is going to be, we need some brackets designing. It's having the pods cut out on the side. Bosh, bosh, gone.
We're going to maybe frame this
Eventually we can get good and I go, bosh, and then you use a clip from another video and suddenly they've got pods. Do you know that where you see the fire?
Yeah.
And you go, we can maybe do that at the end of a build. I'll come and stand here and go.
So much good has happened for Rafael Benitez for a change in this half.
And Ben will work his magic. So yeah, pod, bed frame. Now, we are limited to what we can fasten to on here, so this is where Dean comes into play. He's going to design something we can sit on. But this customer would like...
we have all these holes that we maybe could use.
Rivet them.
Yeah,
so this customer does want a bit of a slide out bed, depending on if this first section works. If this first section works with the front seats and the bed and the toilet block, then and we've still got space to add 2 extra seats, which is like this.
Pretty squat.
We're going to add them, and that allows us to make a bit of a sliding bed or a piece of wood what pulls across and the bed folds off. But this is a new design. I don't think it's really been done before, so we're going to have a play around and see what works. So we're going to crack on with this one probably next week, and I'm going to start piecing it in, because I just need to make sure that front section works before we commit to doing this to the back. But yeah, this is it. He's having a bike in the back, and so everything's into place, as you can see by the detailed chalk drawings on the floor. Everything needs to work. That's what we work to. What are you laughing at?
Detailed drawings.
You just do it. No, he's mapped it out, and we just need to make sure it all works. We're having a sink and a toilet. Everything should work, but it's down to like a chalk line. See what I did there? Not a millimetre. Away from not working, so it's going to be a case of getting it in. I'm going to mock it all up this week, make sure we're happy with the first section, work out the second section, and bish bash bosh, Dean comes into play.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Did I? Yeah, I had a steady one, to be fair. Nice in Cumbria. Didn't really get up to that much, just had family time. It was nice to have a little break.
Yeah.
Away from the camera, you know. Now life revolves around social media. Did you?
Yeah, had a good. Went back to Ireland.
Did you? How long were you there for, mate?
A week.
A week?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you bump into some family?
Yeah. Bumped into my granny.
Did you?
She actually watches you on YouTube every week.
Does she?
Yeah.
Getting them solid watch hours out. Shout out to Dean's granny. What's she called?
Suzie.
Suzie?
Yeah.
Hello, Suzie. What's wrong with that? Stop making me laugh. So yeah, this is a really exciting build. And like we said, we've got quite a lot in the works, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of products we want to develop. We've done the Peugeot beds, and they're going to be listed very soon. Then the Sprinter ones, which he's done the brackets for, as he said. So they'll just want to check they work, and then they'll be listed. Then this new slide-out mechanism with a U-shape we want to try and design, don't we?
Aye, for a seating. For the seating as well.
But that's going to be later on. So yeah, we've got the 4 builds on the go at the minute then. Transit will be going out hopefully early next week. We'll get Ben in, do a full video on that. And then we're going to be on these new builds, different to what we've done before in terms of layout. So every day's a learning day. Is that what you say?
I'm sorry, David, that sounds like management speak to me, and I know you hate that.
Yeah, I do. So,
shall we tie this episode up here? Have you got a hope to add?
No, I guess so.
Well, I hope you all have a grand weekend, even though this is getting released on Monday. The weekend just gone. I hope you all had a good weekend. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and stay blessed.
Stay blessed.